everyone. How are you, dears? Okay, dears. This is Rana sir. Welcome to our Rana sir educational channel. Today I will talk on a topic whose name is surface area. Surface area and its volume. Now, the concept of surface area and volume already I have discussed with you in previous classes. Now one time I am also going to take the object name. First object name was that is cuboid, and then cube, and then I have also explained the concept of right circular cone, uh, sphere, hemisphere, and also hollow circular sphere. And also I have explained with you about the concept of cones and the connection between two terms, that is one is the hemisphere and other is cone. Now all information I have already discussed with you about curved surface area, total curved surface area, and also about the volume of the required shape. So each and every term I have already discussed with you. Now here I will apply the concept of these terms, that is cuboid, cube, right circular cone, hemisphere, sphere, and also hollow sphere. Each and every concept I will explain, and then I will also solve some questions which are based on those topics. Okay students, so positively I am going to tell you to follow one suggestion, and that suggestion is necessary for you. First of all, you have to take one notebook, and then you have to take one pen, and then you have to sit at your location properly, positively and safely, and all informations which are written on the blackboard and also which are spoken by me, all those information you have to write on your notebook for further revision. So this is positive information and you follow it positively. Okay, now here I have written one question, and the application of surface area and volume I will use in this question to find the answer of the required question. Okay, now here I am going to explain about the class and also the medium of the math. Here medium I am taking English medium. Now this is the class 10th mathematics, and which is in English medium, and also it is based on NCERT pattern. So this is an NCERT pattern and it's board will be CBSE board. Now here I am explaining about the chapter number 12, and this chapter number 12 has the name. One is the surface area and its volume. Now here I have written one question, and all those questions I will explain clearly. Okay students, simultaneously if you understand very well, so you like this live video and also you share this live video with your colleagues, friends and students, so that they can also improve, that is update and develop their knowledge on this topic. And simultaneously you also subscribe this educational channel more and more, that is Rana sir with Kushinagar. Now here I am going to explain how many figures I have discussed with you. One is the cuboid, and I will also write its shape, so each and every student can know very easily to give its solution. So this is the figure of cuboid, and all information of the cuboid I have written. That is the curved surface area, total surface area, metallic surface area, and also volume of the cuboid. Now second figure I am going to also say you cubes. cube. Here means all length of a square will be same. So I will make two square and each end I will make. So this will be cube and its total surface area and also its value I have also written and its diagonal I have also written with formula. And third figure I have already explained there. Right circular cone. Right circular cone. Right circular cone. It means that here I will take a shape and that shape will be this type. Now here I will draw a line which is perpendicular to length AB, and this length I will say that is the height. That is the height, and this height I will say that is the latent height. Latent height. Latent height of the cone. And this length, suppose I will say this is O, so OA is equal to OB and its meaning will be radius. In this case I have also written information about the surface area of the cube and also total surface area of the cube, and also I have to find the latent height, that will be r square plus h square, and we will take x square root. Now its area I will given by the formula, that is the 1/3 5r square. Now one information I am also going to explain here, a right circular cylinder. Now this is the information number 3. Information number 4, I will also explain right circular cylinder. Right circular cylinder. A right circular cylinder. So here I will draw a figure. This is the part of cylinder. So I will say here I will look from the top of this cylinder. So I will get a figure look like circle. So from this point to this point I will say this is the radius of the cylinder, and from this point to this point I will say radius of the cylinder. So we have to get its curved surface and also total surface, and then we have to write the information about the volume of the cylinder. So this is the 4. Now next topic I have to also explain, that is the 5. Here I will write about the sphere. Yes, here is sphere. Here is sphere, hemisphere. Hemisphere, and also we will explain about holosphere. Holosphere. So these are the 3 information, and all these 3 informations I will explain in detail for getting the knowledge of right circular cone. In this case I have to get the curved surface area, that will be 2 pi rs, and its total surface area will be 2 pi rs plus pi r square plus pi r square 2 pi square. Then I will simplify, then I will find an expression that will be total surface area of a right circular cylinder. Similarly I will get a sphere. Now I am going to draw a sphere. So this is the 3-dimensional figure, and in this 3-dimensional figure I will draw like this. This is the 3-dimensional figure. 3-dimensional figure. So in this case I will write the curved surface area of the cylinder, that will be 4 pi r square, and I will write area of the sphere, that will be 4 divided by 2 pi r cube. But hemisphere I will write the total area of the hemisphere, that will be pi r square plus 2 pi r s, that will be 3 pi r square. Similarly, I will write hollow circular cylinder. So in this case, hollow circular cylinder, I will write area, that will be a volume of the hollow circular cylinder, that will be 4 divided by 3 pi capital R cube minus small r cube. Okay. So these are the formula, and all these formula I will use the corresponding question to simplify, that is to find the requirement of the question. Okay student, so first of all I am going to erase this concept. This I have 5 terms, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and all these 5 terms we have to be about the surface area and its volume. Okay student, now further we are going to erase these data, and after erasing I will read the written question, and after explaining the written question I will give its solution in positively. First of all I will read it, and after reading I will explain it in detail, and after explaining it still I will write there other informations. Now here I am going to write. Here see, a toy is in the form of a cone of radius 3.5 centimeter, means one toy. That toy is in the form of cone whose radius is 3 centimeter, 3.5 centimeter, means I will say this is the point O, A, B, C, and this point is O. So OC is equal to OB, which is equal to radius 3.5 centimeter. That is given in the question. I will say this is the R. So that is given here. The radius cone of the radius is 3.5 centimeter. According to the given instruction, I have written this length OC is equal to OB, and which is equal to R, and R is the radius of the given cone, and its value is given here 3.5 centimeter. Okay. Now next information I have to also read. Surrounded means surrounded on a hemisphere on the same radius, hemisphere. The total height of the toy is 15.5 centimeter. It means that 15.5 centimeter. Now here I will take a radius, a hemisphere, and this hemisphere also has a radius 3.5 centimeter. Here I will draw a line, and that line will also have, according to information, OC is equal to OB is equal to any point I will take on here. So that will be OX. That is given 3.5 centimeter as per question. Okay. Now from 3.5 centimeter minus 3.5 centimeter, I will substitute. So here I will 0 and 5 minus 3, that will be 2, 1. It means that the height of the cone will be 12 centimeter. Now I will draw a line from this point to this point. I will say from this point to this point, I will say this length will be x. This length is total length given in the question. Here that total height is 15.5 centimeter. So this height I will write here 15.5 centimeter. 15.5 centimeter. Okay. Now next information written in the question I will write. Find the total surface area of the toy. So this is a toy. This is a toy, and we have to find total surface area. The total surface area I have to find first of all. First of all, I will get the surface area of the cone, and then I will add uh, surface area of hemisphere. So both area I will calculate, and after calculating I will put all information in the question, and after simplifying I will get a value, and that value will be the requirement of my question. So first of all, here I will write solution. What is the concept of solution, and that concept I will explain here in detail. So given that, so information is given, and already I have written here, and all information I have substituted in the diagram. So this length is also 3.5 centimeter according to the question. So 3.5 centimeter is also agreement, that is radius of the hemisphere. So total surface area of the toy. Here I will write total surface area of toy. Find the total surface area of the toy. Total surface area of the toy, which is equal to, I write curved surface area of the cone. Curved surface area of the given cone plus surface area of hemisphere. Surface area of the hemisphere. Hemisphere, which is equal to I write pi r into L. So we have to also get the value of L. So but I will use Pythagoras theorem, because this length is given here. We have 3.5 centimeter, and this length is also a length. So we will get this length. This length is here. That is the latent height. Because here in the formula we have to substitute the value of r and also the value of L. So we have to use right angle triangle, that is AOC, and then I will find the value of L, and the value of R is also given in the figure, that is 3.5 centimeters. But the value of pi we have taken to 322 divided by 7. Okay. So this is the total curved surface area of the cone pi r, and this is the surface area of the hemisphere, that is the pi r square. Now here I am looking, I will take pi r common, but in the bracket I will write L plus 2r. So this is the square unit, SQL units. So here units is centimeter. Okay. So this formula I will use to find the total surface area of the toy, which is asked in the question. Okay. So this formula I will use. So this formula fortunately I am going to write there for getting its value, that is pi r. In the bracket I have to write here L plus 2r. L plus 2r, and it is given in centimeters, so it will be centimeter square. Now further I have to get the value of L by using the Pythagoras theorem in the triangle AOC. Now here I am going to make a triangle like this, AOC. Here I am making a triangle AOC. So this length I have calculated 20 centimeter, and this length is 3.5 centimeter. So we can easily find the length AC, and that length AC is here. Okay, so here I am going to write one statement, and that statement will be such that by using Pythagoras theorem in the period A, O, C for giving the value of here, and the value of here is the level height. Level height. Okay, so here I am writing by using Pythagoras theorem. By using Pythagoras theorem. By using Pythagoras theorem. So I will say length is square is equal to d square plus h square. Now the length of d is 3.5 centimeter whole square plus the value of h is given here 12 centimeter whole square. Okay, further I will simplify. After simplify, I will get the value of l. So l is equal to, here I will write 3.5 into 3.5. So 3.5 into 3.5 carry 2, 5, 3 and 15, 6 to 17, and 5 to 15, 3 to 9, 1 10. So 1 will be 5, 12, 2, 1, and its value. So I will write here 12.25, and here will be 12 into 12, that will be 144. Okay, now this value I am going to erase, and then I have to add this one. This 144.0, and here it will be 12.25. Now this 2 by 5 will add here. I will write 4 plus 2, that will be 6, and here will be 5, and here will be 1. So after coming, I will say l square, which is equal to 156.25. Okay, I will take its square. After taking its square, I will say that is the value of here. So here I am going to use this figure for writing the value of here. So here square is equal to 156.25. So here is equal to, I will put here square is 156.125. Okay, so further I will take its square value. So here will be 13.12.5. So 12.5 into 12.5, that will be 5 times 25, 5.5, 6, 5 to the 10, to the 4 plus 1, 5 to the 2. So 5 to 1. Now here I am writing 5 to, here will be 6, and here will be 5, here will be 1. So this value is okay. So here is equal to this much. Okay, so here I will substitute. In the place of I have to write 22 divided by 7, but in the place of I have to write 3.5 centimeter, but in the bracket I have to write the value of m, that is 12.5 plus 2 into r, that is 3.5, and then I will write here centimeter square. Now value of m I am going to write, because further I can write its value, that is 12.5 centimeter. I have got it from the triangle AOC, that is right angle triangle AOC. Now here I will simplify it. So I will say 7 on the 7, 7, 5 the 35. So I will multiply here 22 into 0.5 in the bracket. I have to write 12.5 plus 7.0. Again I will simplify 7.0 and 12.5. I have to add. So this will be 5 and this will be 7 plus 2 9 and this will be 1. So 90.5. So further I write 2 into 0.5 into I have to write here 19.5. Okay. So further I will multiply this and then I will write there. So here I am going to write another way. 22 into here I can write 1 by 2 and here I will write 19.5. So 2 and that 2, 2 and that 2 and that 2. So further I will write the value as here will be 11, here will be 11 and here will be 19.5. Here will be 19.5. Okay. So after multiplying I will get a value and that value will be centimeter square and that is the total surface area of the toy. So one toy is cone and other toy is hemisphere and these two toy I have connected and after connecting I have got a figure and that figure I am going to say that is the toy. So that toy is in the form of cone and hemisphere. This is the cone and this part is cone and this part is hemisphere. So toy is the combination of hemisphere and also cone. Now further I multiply these two value and after multiplying these two value and I will say this is the answer of my question. Okay student, if you are understanding very well, so you like this live video and also you share this live video with your colleagues, friends and students so that they can also improve that it, update and develop their knowledge on this topic. So you also subscribe this educational channel, that is channel name RANA Kushinagar. Okay, positively if you are understanding very well, so you like this live video and also subscribe this educational channel. If you are getting any confusion, so you type in the comment section positively and you ask question and after looking your comment I will write all information positively and then I will give you and then you will understand very clear. If you have any doubts, you without your query or any question, so you write in comment section and positively I will reply the answer of your question. Okay students, now one additional information I am also going to tell you. First of all, you read, you go in my video section and then you read all data which are available there and also in my library section in this new data are also available there. Now I have also prepared a playlist and in playlist I have organized all data in systematic manner. In other words, you can say that all data of the class 8 mathematics and all data of the class 11, 12, and then also I have arranged all data for the class physics and math. So positively you follow and you read because this is the free online coaching class that I use and you follow and you take its advantage because I am also starting at 30 minutes past to 7 p.m. to 30 minutes past to 8 p.m. So during this interval you positively, safely and properly for getting knowledge, making advantage from this free online coaching classes. Okay students, now we have to find this final answer. So here I will multiply another into 90.5. So positively you concentrate on this live video from the starting to end for developing good concept. Okay, so 1 5 199 1. Similarly 5 9 1. Now here I will add. This will be 5 9 plus 5, that will be 40. So here I will write 4 9 plus 1 10 and here will be 1 Now here 1 plus 1, that will be 2. Now here I am digit is point is value after 1 digit, so from this side I will put point at this point. So here I write 214.5 centimeter square. So this is the required answer of my question. So this is the in the left hand side I have written total surface area of the square, that is equal to 214.5 centimeter, and this formula will be by r in the bracket I have written L plus 2r into centimeter square, because its dimension is written in centimeter, so I will use centimeter for calculating its unit rightly. Okay, so I will say this is the answer of my question, which is written on the following. Okay, student, if you have any doubt, or you write your doubt in the comment section, and possibly I will see the doubt, your doubt, and then I will explain your doubt in detail. Okay, student. So if you have any information, so you type your information in the comment section, and possibly I will reply. Okay, student. Now for this is the this is a twelve. This completes the section, that is A, B, S, C, A. That is the twelve, and this twelve has been obtained by two shapes. One is the cone and other is the hemisphere. When these two shapes I have combined, and after combining I have got a figure, and that figure I am going to tell that is only 12. So this complete figure I will say 12. Some question can be asked also in competitive exam. If you are knowing all information of the cone and also right circular cone and also a hemisphere, so one question will be asked in your competitive exam. So all concepts you will use, and after using you will solve. So you will get good marks in your exam. So these theories are same for the UP board exam and also CBSE board exam. Concepts are same, but difference is only language, because in CBSE board English medium is used, and in UP board Hindi medium is used, but concepts are same. Okay, student, always you will listen, so after some time you will understand in detail. Okay, student, so this is important information, and this information you have to know positively. Okay, student. Now further I have to also write all information of the cone hemisphere, so that if you will solve any questions, then you can easily resolve that solution. So each and every information you have to know positively. Okay, student. Now further I am going to erase this question and its solution, and after erasing this question and its solution, so other information, that is other concept of the surface area and volume I will discuss. Okay, student. Now further I am going to erase this. So this is the question, and its solution is available here side. So I will remove it positively for writing other information of the surface area and also volume. Now other surface area I am going to write here what is the area of a rectangle. This is the rectangle. Rectangle. This is a rectangle. In this case I will find area of rectangle. Area of rectangle is equal to length into breadth. Length into breadth. So I will say this is the breadth B and this is the length here. So from here I will draw like this. this, so each and every student can understand very easily. So they can easily remember it. Now second point I will say, perimeter rectangle. Perimeter of a rectangle, which is equal to, I will say, means b 2 times real 2 times, so I will take 2 common, 2 into length plus width plus width or width. Okay, now third formula I will also explain of it, that is the diagonal of the rectangle. Diagonal of a rectangle. Diagonal of a rectangle, which is equal to, I will write in the formula, that is in the square root, I will write here length square plus breadth square. This is the formula, because diagonal of a rectangle which is equal to length square plus breadth square in the square root. So I will write, and this time I will say this is the diagonal. So I will say this is the A, this vertex is B, and this vertex will be C, and this vertex will be D. So AD is the diagonal. BD, right? BD is diagonal, is diagonal. So both diagonal will be equal to each other. So I write AC, which is equal to BC, and its name is diagonal, and that the diagonal is given by the formula square root. Here I will write square length square plus breadth square. This is the length and this is the breadth. Okay, students, if you are knowing other information, so you have to take. Now here I am going to write information number 3, that is angle A, which is equal to angle B, which is equal to angle C, which is equal to angle A, and its value will be 90 degree. Okay, its value will be 90 degree. So this angle is 90 degree, this angle will be also 90 degree, so this angle will be 90 degree, and this angle will be also 90 degree. So in right angle, in the rectangle, in the case of rectangle, I will say all four angles will be equal and its value will be 90 degree. Okay, student. Now other information I can also write. That information will be like this. All opposite sides will be equal to AB, which is equal to CD, and also I will write BD, BC, which is equal to AD. So this is the information, and these are the informations, and these informations we have to know about rectangle. If we will know, so any question will be asked in the question, so easily we can solve, because all properties of the rectangle I made very clear, so question can be also solved easily. Okay, now other information of the square I can summarize, because length, all length will be equal, so length into length, that will be same. So side square, and here perimeter of the rectangle I will say, perimeter of the square I will say this will be length and this will be length. So length plus length, 2 length into 4, so 4 length, I will say 4 side. Okay, similarly I will write diagonal of the rectangle, which is equal to a square plus a square. Its value will be root under 2a square, so a will be common, so I can write a into root 2. That is the side of the a is the side of the square. Similarly I will write all in here only opposite sides are equal, but in the case of square I will write all sides will be equal, because AB is equal to BC, BC equal to CD, CD equal to DA. So all informations will be equal and all angle will be equal to 90 degrees. So this is the, So these are the concept of square, and if student will do so, student can get the solution of any question which is based on square or rectangle very easily. Okay, student, if you are understanding very well, so you like this live video, and also you share live video with your colleagues and your students so that they can also improve, that is update and develop their knowledge on this topic. Okay, students, simultaneously you also subscribe this education channel, that is education channel name is RANA Kushinagar. Okay, now positively I am going to also say you this is free online coaching classes. I will take it 7 each time slot is 13 class to 7 p.m. to 30 class to 8 p.m. And within this time interval, I will be always perfect, and always I will teach in class 10th mathematics, which is in English medium, and it is also based on same basic pattern, and it's in that chapter that is 12, that is the surface area and volume. Positively we take this advantage. Okay, here audience and students, thank you for watching this live video. Jai Hind, Rana sir.